a new yoga studio opened up in my town. And I've been searching for a yoga home for a long time. And for a reasonably sized town, it's always astounding to me that no one offered yoga before 7 a.m. So this studio is offering it at 5:30, which for me is just perfect. And much more than the time, because I believe that waking up that way can really bring like a serenity to your day. And you've donated that space to connecting your body and your spirit, because that really is the core of yoga. It's really not about the poses. What the teacher was able to do is it was so clear how much thought and care was put into that class. And every detail, from the playlist to the actual flow of movements, to the cues, to the language, to the meditation, it was just kind of a work of art. It was put together so clearly as a contribution of the teacher's heart and soul. And that is what has been missing from all the studios I visit. Timing notwithstanding, I can make whatever work that I need to. But there's a lot of yoga as a stretching class that goes on, and it doesn't need to be all super spoken either, because that also turns me off. Because what you need and what I desire from a yoga studio and a teacher is space. They are creating a space for you to come home to yourself on your mat. And the attention paid to create the space was very apparent this morning. So I really look forward to having that be like my yoga home. And what happens is you come into a community, right? So someone that doesn't want that kind of yoga won't stick. Someone that craves that kind of combination of heart, body, mind, spirit is going to tune in, and they're going to start coming regularly. So the community creates itself. People hold up their own hand and say, I'm in, I'm here, this is where I am. And that's the beauty of really everyone coming together, women and men. But I do really skew to the sisterhood, because I feel so strongly that no matter how much work you've done on your own, to have it mirrored in community is just so profound. And what it becomes is your work becomes your contribution, because I'm telling you now, if you think you're alone in something, you are not. We are all living a beautiful universal story. And unfortunately, we've all inherited a universal lie. And telling the truth to ourselves is step one in unlearning those lies. And then you take your personal narrative and you apply it to the world. What are the lies the world is telling us? We cannot afford to remain naive now. So really, what I ask you today is there a person in your life that creates a welcoming space for you? It could be a coworker. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. What I ask you is, if you walk into a space and you just feel so welcomed, let that person know. Let them know. And pay attention when you're in that space. What are you physically feeling? Are you dropping in and feeling relaxed? Are you feeling energized? What comes up for you in that space? And then offer that testimony to the person that you are in this energetic connection with. And that's what came up for me today. Such a blessing, such a blessing. And I will see you tomorrow.